Hi everyone, it's Sarah, the owner and maker behind Multifarious Nature. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are a new viewer, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, huge welcome back. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm going to jump into all kinds of good stuff right now. Before I start anything, I want to jump into the fact that in honor of Veterans Day, which was yesterday, the 11th of November, I am doing a sale for multifariousnature.com, all yarn that is currently in stock, except for the 2022 Advent. Those you can actually get 25% off. You just have to put in the code VET, so V-E-T 2022 at checkout. You'll see there's a coupon section there, and if you just put that code in, you'll get 25% off of your yarn purchase. That is good through from yesterday, the 11th of November 2022, through Monday, I think that's the 14th or 13th. I get my brain here. I'll be honest with you guys. Okay, the 14th is the 14th. End of day on the 14th of November, you'll get that 25% off if you add that coupon code. So that is to honor veterans. So if you are a veteran or you know someone who is a veteran, or you have family members that are veterans, thank you for either your service or certainly your sacrifice, for both. And it is very appreciated. I have multiple veterans in my family from multiple generations, and I know some of them do watch this, and I just wanted to thank them again. Thank you for your service, and for families, your sacrifice. And let's jump right into more shop update stuff. So shop update, I did not dye up any colors yet. Oh gosh, it's so hard this time of year for me to dye. Oh my goodness, it's snowing outside. Okay, sorry, I just got so sidetracked. It's supposed to snow today. I knew it was going to come, but it was raining earlier, and we had the threat of up to 3 inches of snow today, and it has begun. It is snowing. So magical. Sorry, I just... I do love snow. I just don't like when it sticks to the ground and I have to drive in it. That's not fun, but it is beautiful otherwise. All right, well, that's special. For those of us that love to knit and crochet, I'm sure you can relate. Coziness of snow, staying in and knitting in the hibernation of it all is so wonderful. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw in my stories, I did post yesterday. We have our fire in full glory roaring, and all throughout today we have been burning firewood. We have a lot of wood, and I'm so grateful for it, because that is, we currently have not used our heat. We have not used our heat in our house yet, which is crazy because some of our nights have been like 30 something degrees in Fahrenheit, and that's very cold. And so you think we would freeze, but we are fortunate that we have a very well-made house, and I'm so grateful for it, and especially grateful for the wood burning stove these days. So as far as shop update end of things, Advents, I just have a couple left. So this is my 2022 Advent. As stated, that discount code won't be good on this, but I just have a couple in the shop. These are going quick, you guys. If you want one, or if you want to give it as a gift, I do recommend that you hop over to the website and pick one up. I kid you not, there's not much left, but they're really special. So you get 24 20-gram minis, and then you'll get, for day 25, a full-size skein. They're all hand-stamped envelopes with each little mini skein in there, and then there's a little extra goodie in here, some goodies that I put together as a thank you, and a little note in there for you from me. So for those of you that have purchased them already, thank you so much for your support. And if you are debating, not sure, it's fun. It's so much fun. If you haven't seen my last, I think it was my last video, it was the last one or the one before it, I did actually post the spoiler for the 2022 Advent. If you're on the fence, you're not sure if you want to buy it, because you really want to know what the colors look like, you can't stand surprises, then I do recommend you hop over and watch that, because I don't want to ruin the surprise for anyone, but if you are someone that you have to know what you're buying, like you don't want that anticipation of not knowing that kills you. If that is torture for you, then if you hop on over to my 2022 Cozy Advent spoiler video, it will literally show you the entire 2022 Advent, and then you'll know exactly what you're getting. But if you really want to get one, you're going to want to hop on it, because I don't have many left. I don't want you to miss out. But there's my shop update. All right, so works in progress. I've only worked on a couple, but I actually finished one. I do actually have a finished object. It is currently blocking. It's very wet still. So I'm not wearing it, and I can't show it to you yet. But it is my my Melanie Hoffman sweater that I've been working on recently, the Wild Posy sweater. I did finally finish it. It did not take that long. I'm telling you, I love her patterns. I love working with Putalopi. It's basically worsted weight yarn. It's just unspun, and it's amazing. And they work up so fast, especially if you're working on it pretty monogamously. So I did finish that one. I do have a finished object. I'll show you that in the next video. But as far as works in progress, I do have one that is back in my project bag here, my little backpack from, Gifts of Hope. It's Gifts of Hope Haiti is their website, and it's pretty wonderful. You're supporting families, and 100% of proceeds goes to them, so I love that. But here we are. So this is the Coffee and Jewel sweater by Leslie Ann Robinson, using Multifarious Nature yarn. I love this sweater. I do. I enjoy brioche, but I am getting to the point where it's getting a bit tedious for me. It just is. I don't know. I'm gonna continue to try working on this. I'm gonna continue to work on it. I am, but I debate if I'm going to finish it. I don't know. I do enjoy it. So the colors, just so you know, this is Aurora and then Vecna, and that was a Stranger Things colorway, Vecna. And then we have Vecna and Cranberry, and then Cranberry and Wilting Roses, then Wilting Roses and Off to Oz, and then Off to Oz, and I think this is Aurora. Yeah, Off to Oz and Aurora. So it's really neat how all these colors play together. I do really like it. I do really like how it's turning out. It's a lot of work, and I think that's what it is. I want to finish it for the holidays, and it's not going to happen. I mean, I'd love to say it would. I'd love to be that ambitious. But it's just not going to happen. These are going to be long sleeves. If not, it's going to be like ballerina length. I've split for the sleeves. I'm not working on the sleeves yet. The body, is going to be long. It's going to go past my booty, which is what I love about it. I do love that. But I've just covered the bust at this point. So that's just, brioche takes like 2 times as long to knit. Because basically you're doing every row like twice, kind of, if you think about it. So, I don't know. I'm debating what I'm going to do with this. I did get some progress. Here is my progress keeper from last time. My little cupcake from Bluebird Miniatures. It always gets blasted out by the beautiful light that's coming in the window. It was so cute. It's a little chocolate chip cookie on the cupcake, and has sprinkles, and the details are so cute. Oh, if you can ever nab one of her little progress keepers, they're totally worth it. But yes, we'll see about this. We'll see about it. I don't want to rip it back. I don't, because this, I want to finish it because I want to wear it. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, for those of you that are curious, these are Knit Picks needles. Everything I purchased. Nobody has gifted me any of these things. These are Knit Picks needles 4 squares. They're really nice. If you haven't purchased needles, they're wooden. They're interchangeable, very affordable, and yeah, they're really, really nice. But anyway, tangent. Okay, so that is the Coffee and Jewel sweater. And the next one I'm working on, just realized I may not have turned my phone off here. There we go. Just didn't want it to start ringing in the middle of the video. That would have been awful. Okay. So next, I have a new cast on. I cast it on, I think this is day 3 that I'm working on it. It is just flying along and it's wonderful. Okay, so this is my very first time working with Nutiden. Nutiden is an unspun yarn, and I understand now when people say it is more delicate than Plutalopi. So I am doing the Forager sweater by Melody Huffman. Another wonderful sweater. This is my second Forager sweater. The first one I did with Stonehenge Fiber Mill yarn, 100% merino, and that is out of Michigan. But this is using Nutiden in the colorway Virvar. Is this not absolutely gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I love it so much. So I really hope, because she doesn't normally dye up colors like this where they're like this. There are multiple colors. She normally doesn't color, the dyer does not normally dye this up. She just started doing a couple like this kind of thing. She did like a gray and black, I think. Or a gray, a black to white, so it like fades. And then she did this one, and then she did another one that's, I thought she did another one. Maybe she's just done 2 of them. I really hope she does more like this. It's very unique. I know some people might be intimidated by it, but it intrigued me. And then especially when I looked at projects through Ravelry, oh my goodness, they are absolutely gorgeous. So the key for me, at least, so you can definitely knit it held single and it would be like a solid coloring. I am holding it double, so it is marling it, and by marling it, it's making it super, oh gosh, it's so pretty. The transition from color to color is just subtle and magical looking. It's so beautiful. So I am making, like I said, the Forager sweater. It's a beautiful raglan, classic raglan sweater, and that's what I wanted, because this beautiful coloring and changing, I really wanted to just capture that. I didn't want to distract from it with patterning. I want the color to shine through. Okay, not pro tip, but I'm going to call it a pro tip because I learned it from Melody Hoffman and she's not wrong. So I worked with this like I work with Plutalopi. I very lightly, I basically don't tension it. I just kind of rest it over my finger and knit with it. I broke it. I broke it multiple times. It is very fragile. So what I did that Melody Hoffman has done is take it and like basically ball it up and then knit from the ball. Once I get it into the ball and knit from it, I have not broke it. It's just when I'm trying to pull from the center, that is when I break it. The outside, no, but the inside, I break. So it's pretty delicate. It's pretty delicate. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is. I mean, oh my gosh, you guys, this color. Okay, so this is the back where there's some short row shaping that went on, so it's more coverage. Get to see more of it. It is gorgeous. Do you not love it? I just can't get over it. The color is unreal. Now, I don't want to be, a stinker, because I understand it once these colors sell out, you cannot buy them again. So this color you probably cannot buy unless someone's selling it, like from their stash. But, oh, magical. I do recommend, though, if you are new to unspun yarn and you've never worked with unspun yarn, definitely start with like Plutalopi or something like along those lines. One, it's a little bit more budget friendly. Also, it's more, it's less delicate when it comes to the knitting process. So it's a good starter because once you get to this, it's like major investment and it's definitely more delicate. But oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to wear this. It smells so good. It's so sheepy. I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is the Forager sweater in Nutiden Virvar colorway. So pretty. So pretty. So I got the 500 grams package of that because I wanted to make a sweater. So we will see if I have extra. I will totally make mittens out of that because, oh my gosh, I think it would be so pretty. So pretty in mittens. Okay. So that's it for my works in progress. That's it. That's all I've been working on. But I've got a lot done. I'm not knitting as much as I normally do. So I guess we'll kind of jump into the life update end of things here. This is going to be a shorter video. But life update. So, like I said, wood burning fireplace, love it, love it, love it. But we have been grateful, don't get me wrong, we gratefully have come into possession of a lot of firewood. Now, to get our hands on it, we had to go and get it and then chop it up, bring it home, and then chop it up further. That has been a lot of work. A lot of work. So I get home when basically 5 minutes before the sun goes down these days. So it's hard because I get home and then I'm going to help my husband, Dan. I help him to stack the wood and everything. We can't cut the firewood at that point because it's too dark. It's very dangerous. So we don't do that. But it's just trying to help him stack wood and then getting things ready like for winter, the garden. Like we have a garden, which is wonderful and I love it. But that's a process, you know, it's a process to like put it to bed for the winter. And I discovered we have garlic in our garden. I thought it was little onions, like green onions. I thought that's what it was, and I pulled them out, a chunk of them. I pulled a chunk of them out of the ground, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's garlic. So that's growing, and it needs to be planted again because it's not harvested until the summer. Whoops. Oh well, learning curve. So I replanted that, but it's a constant learning experience because I don't know the garden. I don't know what we have in our garden, and every season I learn more of what we have, which is awesome and fun and exciting, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So that's kind of primarily what we've been doing. So in the evenings when I would normally dye, I haven't dyed because I come home and I'm trying to like scramble to get things done, and dyeing takes a lot of time. So weekends are the only time. And I don't know how much dyeing I will be doing outside of like custom orders because it's hard during the holidays. I travel usually because our family is not local to us. So like our extended family. So our parents, like Dan's parents, my husband, they're about an hour and a half from, like, yeah, about an hour and a half-ish, almost 2 hours away from us north. And then my parents are in Illinois, and they are about like 4 hours, if not longer, like might be 4 hours and so many minutes away. They are north of Chicago. So it's hard during the holidays. So we're going there for Christmas, Chicago, and then we are going up north for Thanksgiving. So the holidays, I love the holidays. I love, love, love them. I want to put up Christmas decorations so bad. I normally do not have a problem with it. I don't. I can usually wait until Thanksgiving, no problem. But I don't know. I dealt with this last year too. I want to put them up earlier. And I've seen many people doing that, and I don't know, I really, really want to. I really do. I could probably get away with putting some decorations, like my little mini Christmas tree in the yarn room, because my husband really doesn't come in here, and I don't think it will bother him because it's not like blatant in the middle of the house. I don't know. We will see. But that's about all I have for me this week. What are you guys up to? Are you getting cold by you? Have you gotten snow? Have you gotten snow? Do you understand the excitement of snow? uh, I I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're staying happy and healthy, and I hope you're creating, and I hope you will have a wonderful rest of your week, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. Take care. Bye.